Joined now by the owner of the Indy 11 and Ersal Ozdemir. It, of course, has been a monumental couple of weeks for the Indy 11 and for soccer in Indianapolis and the state of Indiana, with the passing of Senate Bill 7 and then the requisite signature from the governor of the state of Indiana in Eric Holcomb. Ersal, I know it has been a great week. It has been a long process, but now that we are to this point, just kind of your thoughts and emotions on the subject.
Well, it's a historic day for soccer. Historic day for Indiana to have a permanent home for our fans to enjoy and put us on the stage, not only around the country but around the world for years to come. So it's the historic day for all of us.
I know that it is a lot closer to the finish line, but it's not to the finish line yet. So what are the next steps in this process?
Well, with the support of our fans, we have thousands of fans to reach out to legislators. We're able to get the state to support the SB 7. So right now we're going to be focusing on the site selection.
From a fan standpoint and other interested parties, I'm sure they love to know date, time, when is the first ball being kicked, when is the first shovel going into the ground. Are we to the point where we can talk about date and timeline yet?
So we have an initial schedule. Obviously, we have to consider the future years for the league. Our league plays in March. So ideally, we would like to spend this a few months to site selection and then work with the design team on the design. And if all goes well, our target will be to start construction of the project next year about this time, and to deliver the stadium March of 2022 season opening.
All right, we've referenced fans numerous times in this interview already. Anybody that knows anything about Indy 11 soccer knows how wonderful the fan base has been even before the first ball was kicked, and just to get us to this point. The fans were great in terms of their feedback and letting their legislators know how important this project was to them. What can fans do now from this point on?
Well, we appreciate, obviously, without the fans, we wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
When the right time comes, we'll celebrate this victory with them. It's obviously, again, historical moment for the future of soccer in Indiana. And we appreciate them continue to support, obviously, our efforts. We're going to be working on having some town hall meetings in the upcoming months to discuss and get inputs as we zone into a site that will be the future home of 11 Park. We want them to be engaged and get their thoughts and ideas, as well as we want them to continue to support our team because of our current scheduling conflicts with the Lucas Oil Stadium. We have only played one game in the last 2 months, but we have 5 home games back to back. It's a lot of games. Love to be playing home, but obviously we appreciate our fans to step it up and come out and support us in the month of May with a lot of home games.
No doubt about that. So 11-park.com for more information about this once-in-a-generation opportunity that is getting closer to happening here in our great city of Indianapolis, and to simply follow the day-to-day progress of the Indy 11 with 4 match wins in 6 matches played so far. Go to Indy11.com.